All right, today we're going to cover off how to use the job board functionality within ShiftCare. Job board is a really powerful function that will allow you to publish shifts within your roster, your available rostered staff. It's really powerful for things like shifts that are cancelled at short notice, or if you have a shift that you would like to put out to your workforce and they can nominate themselves for that shift. We'll run through a couple of examples of how we're going to use the job board, but first I'll just show you some of the functionality of it. I'm on the scheduling page here, and I have my job board row here. Job board is part of our professional and premium package. If you don't have job board available, you may be on basic and you'll need to upgrade to get access to that. Over on the right hand side here, I have the mobile app and I have the job board page selected on there. So if I click on the three bars in the top left hand corner and click on job board, it will take me to the job board and the available jobs that are there. So I'm going to run through the example of Eric here, who's rostered on from 4 till 6 p.m. with Jess. It's late Tuesday night, and Jess has just informed me that she's not going to be able to make that shift with Eric. I don't want to let Eric down. I want to make sure that he gets the care that he needs. And I also don't want to have to ring around all of my other staff to try and find someone that's available to take that shift. So this is where job board comes in, and this is where I can simply drag this shift from here up into job board, and it opens up the shift editor. You'll notice that in place of the drop-down box where I can select my carer or choose the staff member for the shift, I have the job board functionality. So the first thing that we're going to look at here is the ability to either have the job board accept the job accepted by the first carer that nominates themselves for the shift, or I can change it to requires approval, and that means that it comes through to me, the rostering staff, and I select the right person for the job. But it also means that multiple people can apply for this shift as well. When I come down here, I also set the criteria for who that's going to go to. At the moment, there's no restriction set, so it means that it will be every available staff member will be notified. And then as I come down here, I can choose some criteria that's going to narrow that down. In this particular instance, I'm just going to go down and I'm going to select Eric's team. So from the teams function. So this is just going to notify the carers that are part of Eric's team. If I was to save this shift and no one from Eric's team was available, I get a warning message. And so if I needed to do that, I could change this out and I could say something like, I need someone that's got NDIS worker check, working with children, and maybe that they have their driver's license and they're within 10 kilometers of the client's location. That way it will broaden the search out to everyone that meets the criteria there. I'm not going to do that in this instance. I'm just going to make it so that it goes to Eric's team. And then I'll show you what that looks like from the carer side with the mobile app just there. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then now we can see that that shift is there in purple, and that we've got that little 0 there, meaning that no one's applied for it. If I come over here and refresh the mobile app, we can now see that those two job board shifts are on the mobile app. And we'll jump in and we'll have a look at the one for Eric. So I can see all the details of the shift here. I can see the description if I need to. I can click on my client and go in and see the details of my client. But I'm going to go and apply for that shift. And now that that's done, I'll be able to come through to the app, to the web app here. And I can see here that I've got one job applicant, Jose. If I had multiple applicants, they would just be listed down there. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that shift. And now you can see that that shift has moved from the job board down to Jose. If I come back to my app and refresh it from here, it's gone from the job board and it's now in the schedule. So that's a really useful use case for how that can happen. The other part of it is I can just create a shift from scratch and I can publish it to the job board. So if I want to create a shift, a roster efficiently, but I'm unsure of someone's availability, I can go ahead and create a shift from here. And let's say it's for Harriet. And then when I come down here, instead of choosing who the carer is, I can just switch on job board. And then right now in the simple editor, it's really straightforward. I can just choose by or a team, and then approve automatically or requires approval. If I want those advanced features, I just click on advanced edit, and then I have those advanced edit features there. Really, really powerful tool to use. Saves a lot of cancelled shifts from being cancelled. And yeah, hopefully you guys can take advantage of it.